afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Paxson? What's going on, man? What's going on, Paxson? Wait, the game is there's a rain delay or something? All right, there's a rain delay. It's all right. We'll sit. We'll hang around. Yeah, that's all right. Let's see. Ooh, that's all right. We're early. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. I'm 30 minutes early. That's all right. What's up, Karan? Y'all see where some kind of Pistons player is being investigated for like gambling or something? Did y'all see that? There's some Pistons players like, hmm. Yeah, so that's crazy though, man. Yeah, I mean, with gambling the way it is, I mean, is anybody really surprised that this happens? I mean, I'm not. It happens and it goes unnoticed. So no, it goes unnoticed. If the game ain't gonna start, if the game ain't gonna start in a half hour, I'll put this movie back on I was watching. So yeah, that's it. I mean, if he's guilty of that, that's you know, that's like he's gone. He he's not playing again if he's guilty of what they say he's guilty of. But yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah. What's up, Tylen? What's up, Tylen and Paxton? You Mario? Yeah, apparently I'm a little early, so that's all I do. That's all right. Man, that's fine. It's fine. What's up, Mario? Yeah, Stroman's supposed to. They got supposed to pitch today. But I'm a little early. That's all right. It's okay. Maybe it'll help out. Maybe we'll help get more people in here if I'm early. It ain't shit on TV, huh? Don't think there's anything on TV that's worth a crap. Eh. Ugh. Yeah. Like the Canadian football, they're Toronto and Ottawa's playing tonight. guess what? It might rain again, Paxton. It might rain again. I'll be right back. Nobody go nowhere. Woo. Uh, that's anything. Man, so a new Eddie. Sorry. What else is on? Is anything on TV today that's like worth watching? I don't think so. I don't think there's crap on today. We're in a bad time of year, man. Wish we had the UFL like I talked about it yesterday. I wish the UFL should have kind of delayed their season to where they'd be playing right now. There's no NBA. There's no NHL. They'd be the only thing on right now. But I don't know why they didn't do that. Oh well. Trying to find a movie. It's 87 degrees up in New York. It's hot. It's hot up in New York. We got Bar Rescue on. Yeah, watch Bar Rescue. It's always the same thing now. It's the same exact concept every single show. So it's kind of it's kind of boring. And so yeah, they've been showing like hot dog eating contests. Really weird shit. Yeah, really, really weird stuff. Like, yeah, like hot dog eating contest from like years ago, which is wild. What's up, Jacob? It's like, yeah, they have nothing. ESPN has nothing to show. I mean, they just have they have just nothing to show right now. Yeah, what do they have on today? Probably a 30 for 30. I'm guessing. Yep, 30 for 30. What about the Mets? What's up, Jacob? Mario said it is. Is this the first Oakland? Is this the first Oakland A's? I thought Oakland A's. I thought they were the Sacramento A's or whatever they are now. Yeah, whatever they are now. Yeah, Mario said that Strom is pitching today. I'm gonna get a beer. I did go buy some more beer now. Christmas vacation. Why the hell are they playing Christmas vacation in the middle of June? Yeah, the artist formerly known as the Oakland A's. I mean, what are they? Are they just called the Athletics? I mean, are they the Sacramento A's? Are they the? I mean, they have a Las Vegas patch on their jersey. So I guess they're not technically the Vegas A's yet, but what are they? I mean, what are they? I mean, are they're the city with no team? This is like when Washington was just called the football team. This is called just the Athletics. It's like the other way around. It's the other way around. Yeah, might rain again, Paxton. Let's see. Yeah, the Athletics baseball team. That's what they're called now. I kind of like when they had the Washington football team. Kind of like, man, okay. It was better than the stupid Commanders name now. If I was a Redskins fan, I'd want them to if they had a choice either to be the football team or the Commanders, I would choose I'd rather just the football team. Supposedly it rained sometime overnight because when I woke up, man, the yard was full of water again. So it must have rained right before I woke up this morning. So I was like, what? I didn't think it was supposed to rain like that. But what else is on? I got the Indians and the Cardinals. You got the Mets and the Pirates. Is Skeens pitching? No, Skeens ain't pitching. You got the Orioles and the Rays. That might be a decent game to watch. Watch on Masson. What's up, Randall? What's up, Randall? How you doing, man? Yeah, Jay Johnson is. I mean, I don't care who he gets, man. He can go get. I don't care. Just name a name, and I'll think he's a good player. So that's that Ice Cube basketball league. It's actually pretty interesting. It's like a half court kind of thing. It's actually pretty interesting. Try to get Kate and Clark to do it, but wouldn't do it. So, oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. He was supposed to. Yeah, I remember that. He was supposed to pitch like the same year that Skeens was here. That guy was supposed to pitch for LSU. Can you imagine that our pitching staff would have been, well, we were good. We were good anyway that year, but so back about my baseball job. I'm getting new jerseys. So I'm getting a Anderson and a Curiel jersey. I don't have a white one, so I got the white pinstripe one with the script tigers across, and then the other white jersey with tigers on it. I don't have a white one, so and I got some when they won the title, in 2023. So I decided to get more. And Jay Johnson's gonna break me. If he keeps winning championships every year, and I gotta buy his shit every year, he's gonna break me, bastard. It's 91 degrees in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, it's raining. It's supposed to rain here again, man. Yesterday it poured. I mean, poured for like about an hour and a half straight, nonstop. I mean, the backyard was flooded. The the ditches were full in the neighborhood. So, it's just crazy. So, but yeah, so I'm a little early for this game. We got like 20 more minutes before this game starts. We got 20 more minutes. I got a baseball jersey on. So I feel like I'm calling a baseball. Plus I'm still high from last week. From the win last week for LSU. You saw where Saban got inducted to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. Yeah, he was supposed to happen on COVID, and then COVID came, and then of course he's been coaching Alabama for forever. So he finally able to make an interview about LSU. So but, yeah, I'll bet some points today. You got to bet some points today. I gotta I can gamble. I don't gamble. I don't gamble as much. I think I should. I'm at 100,000. Let's see here. Let's see what I got going on here. I lost my points. Son of a this fucking man. Lost my points, man. Wait back a minute. Time is it? We got almost time to put the game on. 10 minutes till. Almost time to put the game on. All right. Alrighty, so Thailand, LSU fan. Come on. Playing the game on my phone. I'm on like a war game, whatever, and we had some kind of battle we had to do at noon. Like, man, really? That's what's going on here. I'm gonna go check the odds. Go check the odds real quick. Let's see. Watch live. And still, event's about to be getting started. Go check the odds here. Check the odds, man. Yeah. The sun's come back out. It's like thunder earlier. Where's all this rain that was coming earlier? It was dissipating. Oh, it moved north. It needs to dry out. It needs to dry out. So wait, what's the what's the total for the over/under? The run scored? 10? 10 runs? Yeah, the Yankees scored none yesterday. Was it 7-0 yesterday? Yankees got shut out. So today, it's 10 runs total. It's just Julius Randle. Going to sign a 3-year, $100 million deal to stay with the Timberwolves. Okay. That's right. He was the Timberwolves. Yeah, Julius Randle's going to stay with the Timberwolves. 3 years, $100 million. Man. These players, man, they get paid all this money, man. It's wild. It's wild, man. But man, so you got any beer, Paxson? You got any beer? Yankees are favored by a 1.5. Man, they couldn't score yesterday. What's up, Steve? Steve G. Ugh. It's about to start. Let me get a cozy. One beer. Alright. Beer. Come on. Come on, you want to come outside? Come on. Over here. Easily got this door. You shut that door. Come on, man. Get this game started. Yeah, 10 runs seemed very unlikely, given the fact the Yankees couldn't score jack shit yesterday. But today they'll probably Judge will probably hit 3 home runs today. Probably what happened today is Judge probably will hit 3 home runs. But almost game time. Almost. We got about a few minutes. This half hour went by fast. For some reason, I read. I thought I read it at 12:05 again, but that's all right. Maybe he'll give it. Like I said, maybe. You don't think Ben Rice will homer? Is he in the lineup today? You see, I didn't look at the lineup today yet. So, but yeah, Judge will probably hit 3 home runs today. So Ben Rice is playing catcher today. Catcher? I thought he was a first baseman. Yeah, Yankees did have some mental errors yesterday, but they still couldn't. They only got like 3-4 hits. But yeah, they had some horrible mental errors in that game. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was a catcher. I didn't know that. Interesting. So now I learned something. I learned something. I learned something. That's good to know, man. It's good to know I learned something today. But oh, hey, cool. It's on now. It's on now. Back on there. All right. Oh, it's a bright, sunshiny day in the Bronx. Bodies fly. Who's on the call? Oh, that's Jeff Nelson. All right, so we got Stroman versus Severino. Oh, that's right. They got the ex-Yankee, Severino. Pitching for the A's today. Yeah. So Marcus Stroman on the mound today for the Yankees. Yeah. Yeah, Stroman. He wasn't he hurt early in the year? Yeah, so yeah, Jeff Nelson, they got Ryan Rocco. So he's a little better than Michael K. He's a little more tolerable than Michael K. What? Why do you always want to come inside an opportune time? What time do you want to stay outside? Come on. Come on. Want to come inside? Come on. What time do you want to stay outside? Must be too hot. Must be too hot for him. Must be too hot for Rue. It's like, I want to be inside, Dad. It's hot out here. I know. Man, it's hot, you know? It's hot. All right. They said 80 to 85 pitches today for. Yeah, you probably don't want to overwork him. Like just coming back from injury. Don't want to overwork him and get him hurt again. All right. So Severino's 2-8 on the year, and Stroman is 0-1. All right. Let's get this game started. Get this freaking game started finally. All right. We're just waiting for the game for first pitch. Waiting for first pitch here from the Bronx. All right. The Orioles about to have their game's about to have their first pitch. About to have their first pitch. How do you cancel the subscription after the? You mean the MLB? Um, I'm sure there's a link somewhere, or you can just. There's probably a link somewhere to cancel it. 'Cause I never cancel it because it's always included in my T-Mobile bill. So I never really pay for it. So I'm sure there's a option where you can cancel. I would imagine. I'd imagine that. So where the A's are going to have Butler, Wilson, Rooker, Kurtz, Muncy, Soderstrom, Urias, McIver, and Clark. There's a lineup there for the Athletics. Just the Athletics. So Luis Severino is 0-1 in his career against New York. So Stroman going to pitch for New York. He's 0-1 on the year. ERA 11.57, making his fourth start. And he'll be on pitch count today. Be on a pitch count today. All right, we're going to have Dominguez in left, Grisham in center, Bellinger in right, Chisholm at third, Volpe at short, Peraza at second, Goldschmidt at first, Judge is DH, and Ben Rice behind the plate. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be a ground ball right side, and there's one down. Quickly, one down here in the first. That was quick. One down. All right, so one down. We got Wilson up. That's a strike. 0-1. So 0-1 to Wilson. That's going to be outside. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to count to Wilson. The pitch is inside. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. That's going to be a pop up. And it's 2 down. 2 down. So it's 88 degrees. Feels like 97. And they say it's a real scorcher. So Rooker up. So Rooker's batting 271 in the year. The pitch is a ball 1-0. And the 1-0 is 2-0. So 2-0 coming to Rooker. And it's going to be 3-0. Orioles and the Rays. Playing over there in Baltimore. Over there. Here's a 3-0 to Rooker. That's a ground ball to third. And Chisholm throws to first. And that's going to be 1-2-3. So Stroman has a really good 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom half. It's Athletics 0, Yankees coming to the plate. All right. Where's the bat? There's the bat. I can find the bats. Yeah. So bottom first we go. And it's no score. No score. We got Grisham, Bellinger, and Judge coming up in the bottom of the first inning. Yeah, it's going to be Grisham, Bellinger, and Judge. All right. Grisham, Bellinger, Judge, Rice, Chisholm, Goldschmidt, Dominguez, Volpe, and Peraza. There's a lineup for New York this afternoon in the Bronx. All right. All right, there's a Sunday lineup. So we're gonna have Grisham up first here for New York. There's a strike on one. So Severino on the mound, 2-8 on the year. ERA of 4 point over 4. There's a foul one too. Alright, so here comes the 0-2. And it's gonna miss 1-2. And the 1-2 is fouled. He's 1-2. So Grisham 247 average, 15 homers, 32 RBIs. And the 1-2 is swing and miss. One down. One away here at the bottom of the first. All right, here comes the pitch to Bellinger, and it's a swing and miss. 0-1. Yeah, Grisham is the old school, man. And the 0-1 is 1-1. So 1-1 count to Bellinger. And the 1-1 is popped back 1-2. One-two pitch is 2-2. Hello, Detroit fan. Man, what's up with Malik Beasley, man? Malik Beasley's doing bad things. Oh, the 2-2 gonna miss. Away 3-2. 3-2 to count. Judge on deck for New York. 3-2. And it's going to be fouled. Stays alive. 3-2. Yeah, Beasley's... What the frick's he doing, man? I mean... Here comes a 3-2. And ball's popped up. Coming on left field side. And, oh, wait, everybody gets it. Muncy doesn't catch it. It drops down for a base hit. Holy moly. Talk about bad news Bears. Talk about bad news Bears. Is the ball just dropped in left field and nobody went and got it. How can that happen? How can that happen? Man, so Judge up. One at first. Here comes a pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that was just a screw up, man. Somebody's got to catch that ball. Yeah, Muncy kind of gave up on it for some reason. Here's the 0-1. And the ball gets away, and runner will go to second. So a pass ball. Runner goes to second. They'll probably get that. They'll probably get that a base hit, huh? Don't they usually get those base hits? Those scenarios. So a pass ball by the catcher moves from runner to second, and it's 2-1. The pitcher was outside 2-1. They're about to offer him an extension. Yeah, they. I don't think that's going to happen now. If that's if what's true is true. Swing and miss. 2-2. Yeah, if what's true is true, and he's guilty of what they say he's did, yeah, he's gone. His contract will probably be voided. What's up, Randall? Yeah, nobody touched it. They just nobody went and got it. 3-2. So it's probably gonna be there'll probably be a base hit, but it should be an error on somebody because somebody's got to get the ball. It was a catchable ball that nobody went and got for some reason. 3-2 to count. Here to Judge. Batting .354 in a year. The pitch is chased it. Man, why you chase ball 4? 2 down. Why did he chase ball 4 there? That pitch was way up in his zone. That's just dumb. So we got Ben Wright's up. That's going to be a foul. 0-1. Yeah, Judge should be on first base right now, but he's not. The 0-1 to Rice. That's going to be high. Be 1-1. In 69 games, he has 14 homers, 29 RBIs, batting .235 on the year for Rice. So Severino about to throw his 21st pitch here in the first inning. And the pitch is a grounder back to Severino. Toss to first, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a runner, but they do not score. We got Kurtz, Muncy, and Soderstrom coming up for the Athletics. The Athletics. I keep wanting to call them Oakland, man. I keep wanting to say Oakland. But they're not Oakland anymore. Put these back up. I was playing a game, and I don't need these anymore. I need these lights on out here. I thought it was going to rain earlier. All righty. I'm back again. That guy Dennis Schroeder still playing? So top of the second inning we go. And he's still playing. There we go. All right, so Stroman will come on for his second inning of work. We're going to have Kurtz up. Kurtz hit a homer yesterday, I believe. 12 homers, 31 RBIs. Batting .256 on the season. That pitch is a ball, 1-0. The first pitch is going to miss. Yeah, they got a Las Vegas patch on their jersey. I'm just going to call them the Vegas A's. Here's a 1-0. That ball is foul on a play. I mean, they got a patch that says Las Vegas on it. Here's so the 1-1. That's not a strike. 2-1. That was in the K zone. That was in the K zone. 2-1. And balls popped up right field, going back at the warning track, and still drifting back, making a catch. One down. That ball kept drifting and drifting and drifting. One down. Yeah. One down. So Max Muncy had a 196, 5 homers on the year. And here's a ball off the pitcher. That's going to be an infield single. That's going to be an infield single as it went off of Stroman. Man. Went off of Stroman. Where'd it hit him at? Ooh, like the thigh. Lisa hit him in the meat part of the thigh. You know, there's some kind of meat there. No, it didn't hit him in the freaking kneecap. That would have freaking hurt like you know what. At least there's some meat there and to absorb the blow a little bit. But it's still probably going to leave a mark. Still probably going to be a little black and blue tomorrow. So Stroman's they're going to give him some warm-up tosses. Too many Tennessee players on the Pistons now. I know one thing you don't have any LSU players because our basketball team utterly freaking sucks. So Tyler Soderstrom at the plate. Or Soderstrom, sorry about that. What's up, Edward O? What's going on, man? I ordered 2 jerseys off of DH Gate. There's a strike on 1, so they'll probably be here, next baseball season. Now they'll probably get here. They'll probably be here about a month. I got a Derek Curiel and a Kate Anderson. Here's the 0-1. That ball's ripped to right field, but can be caught. 2 down. But yeah, so I don't have a white one. I got 2 purple ones and a gold one. So I don't have the white ones. I bought a white pinstripe one with the script tigers, and then the regular white one that looks like this. That has this kind of font. So Uriasa. That's a ball 1-0. But I like DH. I've had really good luck with DH Gate. So getting jerseys from them. Yeah, it takes about a month to get it, but they don't cost $120. Here's a pitch. That ball's popped up. Right field again, coming on and making the catch again. I think he had 3 putouts there in that top of the second. We got Chisholm, Goldschmidt, and Dominguez coming up. Yeah, Beasley's gone, man. Yeah, Curiel's going to be a star, man. I think Milam, if Milam can, if Milam can hit the wooden bat, Milam is going to be a star. You can't. I mean, his fielding is really top notch, and if Milam can, if he can find a way to hit the wooden bat, because some college players come out and they can't use a wooden bat, but if Milam can use a wooden bat, Milam's going to be a star. I mean, his range at shortstop is. I mean, I haven't seen a player like that for LSU in a while. Milam's really good, man. Yeah, the football team has players. Yeah, Milam is really good, man. I mean, his fielding. I mean, you can't teach that, man. Either you have it or you don't. And hell, he hasn't. Wait, Jake Brown's a big leaguer. Wait. What's up, Steve? How's he already a big leaguer? Did they have did he report or something? Did he get drafted, whatever, and I don't know. That's quick. Jake Brown. I mean, look, Jay Johnson. I'm not going to doubt him. No, I'm not going to doubt him no more. Yeah, he kind of pisses me off when he delays games to like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm up till 1 o'clock in the morning. That pisses me off to no end. But we got Chisholm up. He swings at it. That's a drive to right field. That's if it's fair. It's gone, and it's gone. As Chisholm goes yard, Yankees lead 1-0. 1-0 New York. Yeah, can baseball season get here already? Can we fast forward to February? Because I don't trust Brian Kelly. I don't trust Brian Kelly, man. I don't trust that dude. Here's a picture of Goldschmidt is a ball 1-0. Brian Kelly needs to make some more outlandish statements so I can make a video about it. There's 2-0. That's what Brian Kelly needs to do. He needs to make some more statements. I don't know how to use Harold Perkins, or we circled the Clemson game. It's important now. Yeah, he's got to make some more dumb statements so I can make a video about it. So 2-1 to Goldschmidt here in the bottom of the second. That's a ball 3-1. High. Here's 3-1, and it's ball 4. So ball 4. What's going to take? They're going to miss the playoffs. If they don't make the playoffs, his seat will be very, very hot. With all the money that they spent in the transfer portal this offseason, they had to make the playoffs. So Dominguez will foul that out of play on 1. I mean, I'm sure Edward O and Randall will agree with me on that he needs to make the playoffs. Not win the national championship. That's a not realistic goal. But here's a foul one too. But he's got to go to the playoffs, man. You talking about Pulmonary? Man, it sucked that he kind of lost the edge of coaching, like Ogeron did. Well, Ogeron with different reasons, but Maneri was really good for a long time for LSU, and then after that 2017 team that season, he just didn't care anymore. Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. You're right. It will be if they lose, if they get embarrassed by Clemson, if they come out unprepared and 2-2. It's strike three looking. One down. I got to swing the bat, dude. There's 2 strikes left. 2 strikes on the counter there. You got to swing the bat. I've mentally moved on. I don't. Yeah, I've already said. I mean, I'm already got it in my mind that we're going to the Gator Bowl this year. I've already accepted it that we're going to the Gator Bowl. There's a strike to Volpe 0-1. We haven't been to the Gator Bowl since Tommy Hodgson. It's time to go back to Jacksonville. Here's the 0-1. And that's going to be another strike, 0-2. And Gus versus Klubnik. Yeah, Clemson's gonna be tough at home. Isn't it? It's a night game at Clemson. It's gonna be very tough for LSU to win that game. Here's the 0-2. That's 1-2. I kind of like it better than the damn neutral site games. I like the on-campus games, but not in the first week. Week 2, yeah. Here's a 1-2 to Volpe. And he'll swing at it and sky it up in the inner center field. And it's playable. 2 down. Can of corn out there. 2 down. Yeah, he had a good win. He had a really good win against Alabama his first year. So Peraza's up, but he followed that up with a loss to Texas A&M to close the season out. We got flat out embarrassed to a under 500 Jimbo-led freaking A&M team. There's a ball 1-0. Then we lose to Sunbelt fucking Billy last year. We get embarrassed by Sunbelt Billy. And Alabama just kicked our ass. Not that they lost to Alabama. They were down 42-6 at home. 42-6 at home. So a team that lost to Vanderbilt and Oklahoma, and we were that bad. That's just fuck him, man. Here's the 2-0 to Peraza. That's a foul, 2-1. Yeah, I'm not gonna question Jay Johnson ever again. Unless he's not. But 2-1. Here's a fair ball. Was foul. 2-2. Hey, Jay Johnson was. I think this was a really good coaching year this year because we really weren't. We weren't picked to win it all. We weren't the sexy pick. A&M was, Arkansas. We weren't the sexy pick. And we had a lot of freshmen and new guys coming in, and he made it work. Here's a 2-2, and it's off the plate, 3-2. Oh yeah, that Gackle kid for Arkansas, he's really good. Yeah, that guy Gackle. He's good. Here's 3-2. And it's back to Severino. And that's going to be out number 3. So the Yankees get a runner on, but they do get a home run. As Chisholm hit a homer. But they leave a guy. We'll go to the 3rd inning. 1-0 Bronx Bombers. Oh yeah, that Alabama game was awful. We lost 42-6, man. I don't care. I don't care about that last freaking garbage touchdown we had at the end. Who cares about that goddamn touchdown? Well, I mean, Alabama they probably had their scout team in. 42-6 at home. 42-6 at home, man. Does that bother you? I mean, losing to Bama, I can handle it. Yeah, but man, not 42 to fucking 6, man. Sounds German. Is it German? So top of the third, it's getting cool. Oh, it's cloudy. Shit, I just noticed it's fucking cloudy again. To the west, towards Hammond. I was watching it. Yeah, I was watching the game too last year. I'm gonna try not to I'm gonna try not to do too many fireball shots during the game this year. But sometimes they get me so goddamn mad that so maybe I just should like only buy like 4 little bottles, and that way when I'm out, and then I can't do anymore. Maybe that's how I could police myself. Is I'll buy just 4 little bottles. That's it. All right, we got MacGyver up. Willie MacGyver, 234 average, 1 homer, and 3 ribbies. The 0-1 is gonna be outside 101. Yeah. It used to be Les Miles, but Les Miles would actually win. Well, early on in his career, 2-1. And Les Miles would always give us a heart attack, but he would always win. But that was before. That was before that. He really fell off. He really fell off after that 2013 year. That ball's foul back because we had no quarterback. We had Anthony goddamn Jennings. But how did I know how he did. Les Miles lost 3 games with Mettenberger, Landry, and Beckham, and Jeremy Hill. There's 3-2. Talk about how Brian Kelly squandered 2023. Les squandered 2013 with Mettenberger, Jeremy Hill, Jarvis Landry, and Odell Beckham. Lost 3 games. We lost to freaking Ole Miss that year. They were garbage. Here's 3-2. That's ball 4. Freaking. Man. Yeah, if you're going to fire Les Miles going 9-3, you got to fire Brian Kelly for going 9-3. You set a precedent there. So Clark at the plate. There's a pitch. There's a strike going 1. I necessarily don't think you should fire a coach for going 9-3, but you fired Les Miles for doing it. Here's the 0-1. That's foul back going 2. But my beer's almost gone. So 0-2 to count here to Clark. And the 0-2 is 1-2. So 1-2 to Clark. And the 1-2 is swing and a miss. 1 down. So, yeah. I just can't wait for when they start the fall practice. Here's the pitch to Butler. Okay, it's 1-0. Yeah, Brian Kelly should be able to give me a whole bunch of content to make once fall practice starts. Because he'll make some kind of stupid ass statement. And the 1-0 is a fair ball. So it's a base hit. That's 2 on and 1 out. Yeah. That's what everybody says, Edward. That if Eric Walker doesn't get hurt, in 2017, Maneri wins on the championship. But no, he had chances. That 2013 team was pretty good. 2015 was pretty good. We got Jacob Wilson up. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. You know, we got what, 2 and Q. I think didn't we go 2 and Q both years in 2013 and 2015? Here's a 1-0. There's a foul. 1-1. Well, he had Aaron Nola. I mean, he had a really good team. I think it was it 2013. Nola was on that 2013 team, wasn't he? Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. But we ran out of pitching in 2017 because we had to come out the losers bracket and play Florida. Florida was rested. That hurt us. And the 2-1 is foul, 2-2. Yeah. Wilson is a little gimpy after fouling the ball off his foot. Yeah, the portal wasn't around at that time, and just like I said, that guy Walker getting hurt in 2017 really hurt our pitching staff. Ooh, that guy did he hit off his knee? Ah, no wonder why Wilson's down. No wonder why Wilson is down on the ground. Got off his knee. Yeah, I mean, I'm finally glad that football has figured out that you got to use the portal, and basketball has figured out you got to use the portal. We'll see what happens with McMahon, but they finally decided to put money into the basketball program because they didn't do that shit when Wade was here. That pissed me off then because they didn't care then about the basketball program. 2-2, and he reaches for it but fouls it. But I'll let you fans complain on the rant about the basketball team, but I mean, for a while now that they didn't care about men's basketball. They cared about women's basketball, football, and baseball. The facilities are horrible at LSU in basketball. That's 3-2. You think he's faking it? I don't know, man. He fouled the ball off his kneecap. I mean, Will Wade talked about how bad the facilities were when he was here and how they needed shit upgraded. And they never did that. And they never did it then. 3-2 pitch. That's a ground ball to third and it's up on the bag. Double play. Double play. Double play by Chisholm. He stepped on the bag at third and threw him out at first. DP. Top of the inning over with. And now the Yankees are playing good baseball. Yeah. You think he's going to channel as Joe Ben or Joe Burrow? Man, I hope so. But that's kind of a Joe Burrow is Joe Burrow, man. He just needs to be Garrett Nussmeier, not make dumb mistakes, not have games like he had against Texas A&M. He just needs to be Garrett Nussmeier, and man, I guess getting ready to storm. Yeah, Jazz is the one that homered. Yeah, I wouldn't. I thought it'd be somebody else. It'd be somebody else. Man. Okay. Yeah. Look at the beer. Looks like it's getting ready to storm. I just want him not to make dumb mistakes like he did against A&M and South Carolina. That one interception that he had that pick six that got called back when we got the turnover on the fumble, that was a horrible throw. He needs to quit doing that shit. We're going to strike here to Grisham, 0-1. So here comes Grisham will pop it up. Right field side. And one down is, wait, did it drop? Wait, did it drop? Did that ball drop again? It did. As Butler and the second baseman couldn't, and that's the second time that's happened. What the hell is this? This is freaking Bad News Bears defense by the Vegas A's. That's the second time they've done that. That's the second time they've done that. Well, they couldn't catch a pop up. No, Grisham's like, all right, damn it, I popped out. But he hustled the second and got the second on an E4. And there's a ball 1-0 to Bellinger. Yeah. They called it E4. So 1-0 to Bellinger. And Severino comes set. That's 2-0. Man. Yeah, they called it E4. That's what they called it, so. But that's the second time they've done that. And the 2-0 is a strike, 2-1. Yeah, the Athletics. Yeah, now it's the A's that's doing the errors. The 2-1 to Bellinger is swung on. That's hit the right field, but it's going to be caught. And there's one down. Damn. So one down here in the bottom of the third. All right, so Judge up. He struck out back in the first inning. Batting .353, 28 homers, and 63 RBIs. Here's a 1-0 to Judge. And that's a swing and a miss. 1-1. All right, so 1-1 the judge. The pitch is it's a ball. Hey, 2-1. Whew. So 2-1 the judge. Got the 2-1 pitch. And it's going to be, man, why are you chasing that? 2-2. Why is Judge chasing shit out the zone? 2-2. I mean, he's chasing stuff that's out the zone, like up in the zone. I think he's trying to do too much because, man. So 2-2 to count. So 2-2 come the judge. The pitch is 3-2. Yeah, I have no idea what Judge is doing today. Like, just swinging the pitches there, just like not even up in the zone. I mean, you're not gonna hit those. So 3-2 pitch, and swinging it and fouls it back. So it's gonna stay 3-2 to Judge. Finally, my war game is over with. Looks like the rain is just circling me. Paxton today, or this afternoon. So 3-2 to Judge is ball 4, just off the plate, ball 4. Yeah, Stanton's off today. All right, so we got Ben Rice, 0 for 1 with a ground out. Y'all ever play that? You ever heard that Game of War? No, I'm sorry. What is it? What am I playing? War and Order. What is this? Not Game. I used to play Game of War. War and Order. I played that game. We had a battle today. I had to get on. It took forever to finish. There's a foul on 1. Oh, 1 here to Ben Rice. Severino's gonna be at 57 pitches. I like that. I like their hats. They're dark green hats with the A's on it. The 0-1. It's inside 101. I hated the A's back in the when they had Canseco and McGuire and Eckersley and with Stewart, pitcher. I hated the A's back then. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. Anyway, I remember when there was it was the Reds in 1990 when they swept them. That was a big deal because Oakland was like really good. Here's a 2-1 to Rice. I stole it. It hit him. It hit him. Bases are going to be loaded. It hit him, then the ball went awry. But bases are loaded here for Chisholm, who's 1 for 1 with a homer his last time up. So Chisholm at the plate. Hit him on the back foot, man. Ike. Ouch. So we got Grisham at third, Judge at second, Rice at first, and Chisholm at the plate, who's 1 for 1. That one was a homer the last time he was at the plate. That was his 13th homer of the year. This one, if he's a homer here, it'd be a little more, get his RBI total up a little more. And extend the lead for the Yankees. Oh yeah, you gotta look. You gotta look at the batter. Forgot about that. Yeah, umpire's telling the pitcher. Remember, you gotta stare at him. You gotta tell the batter when you're gonna throw the ball. What? Why is that even a thing? Here comes a pitch, and that's gonna be fouled on one. Why is that even a thing now? Like, you have to stare at the batter and say, hey, I'm throwing the baseball. I mean, aren't you supposed to deceive the batter? Wasn't that the point of baseball for 100 years? That's 1-1. You're supposed to, like, the batter's not supposed to know what pitch you're throwing and when you're throwing. What is this? Like, Little League? T-ball? Okay, Johnny. Here comes the pitch. Be ready. Here's a 1-1. That ball's hit to right field for a base hit. It's going to drop down. Oh, and the center fielder boots it. It goes to the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Going to be 3 runs will score. Man, another error for the Vegas A's. It's 4-0. Jeez. Man. 4-0. I took your food away because it was raining. Hold on. Because you get mad when it's wet and you don't eat it. So hold on. I said. We're going to have Goldschmidt up. I hate the shift. I understand why they do it because of, because where the 1-0 is 2-0. I understand why they do it, because of the stats that show where the ball is going to be hit more times than not by the batter, but I hate the shift. So 2-0 to count here to Goldschmidt, who walked his first time up. And it's 3-0. Now, the Yankees, they're good for. I mean, for like a game or two, they'll go and if they can't hit the ball. Then all of a sudden, they can hit it. 3-0, but they hit home runs. They don't string together a lot of doubles and singles. They get home runs, and that's not really. You can't hit home runs every game. So. So Goldschmidt walks again. The center fielder just, I guess he was expecting that ball to hop in his glove out there by the warning track. But, man, some little league defense being played by the Vegas A's. Dominguez going to foul that one 0-1. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Remember getting in the house. Seth. What's going on, Seth? So Chisholm is 2 for 2 today. A homer. And then probably I don't know. They might not count that as an error because he never touched the ball, but it's a play that he should have made and kept him to a double. Here's the 0-1. And a strike 0-2. So Dominguez struck out back in the 2nd inning. Harris is warming up for Vegas. I'm calling them the Vegas A's. 0-2. That's high. 1-2. I mean, they got a Vegas patch on their jersey. I'm going to call them the Vegas A's. Not the Athletics. All right, the 1-2 is we fouled. Stays 1-2. Gonna stay 1-2 here. Ooh, up and in. Oh, and it gets away. So a run's gonna score. So it's 5-0. Another ball that gets away. It's now 5-0. It was 5-0. Man, Oakland's with the bunch of Error today, man. Pass balls. Can't catch the ball in the outfield. Can't field it in the outfield. So 3-2 to Dominguez. And the pitch is a foul ball, right field. Yeah. Stays 3-2. Stays 3-2. But yeah, I mean, the A's just they can't do. They can't. They're playing like a little league team. So 3-2 to count here to Dominguez. Severino pitches, and that's going to be popped up. Should be caught. I'm not going to assume anything. Back up in the outfield. Ooh, as Wilson makes the catch. 2 down. I wasn't gonna say for sure they were gonna make that catch. 2 down. So Volpe comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. With a fly out back in the second. 227 average, 9 homers, and 44 ribbies. The pitch to Volpe. With a strike on 1. Runner at second. 2 down in the bottom of the third. To the 0-1 to Volpe. That's going to be up and in. The 1-1. All right, so 1-1 to Volpe. And the pitch is hit to second base, fields it, and it's the third out. So Volpe grounds out 4-3, and the side is retired. But the Yankees get 4 runs in this inning. As Chisholm had a 3 RBI triple or double, I don't know how you call that. Then you had a pass ball that scored a run. So it's 5-0 Yankees going to the 4th. Yankees swinging the bat today. Top of the 4th inning, man. I get some water. Also with this beer. And hope this rain stays away out of here today. All right, we're going to the top of the 4th inning. The pitch is to Rooker. Is a ball 1-0. So Rooker grounded out back in the 1st inning. He's batting .270 on the year. And the 1-0 is 2-0. It's we're not hearing the rain. Yeah. I thought you were going to hear it because it was around to here, but it kind of circled around. The 1-1 is foul 1-2. Let me see where the rain is. Well, they call that a triple? Okay. I didn't know how they were going to rule that, but he didn't really touch the ball, but he should have. He should have stopped it, but that's 2-2. Yeah, showers in the vicinity. Yeah, there are showers in the vicinity. Here's a ground ball to third, and one down. They say 4 o'clock supposed to ring. That's what the weather app says. 4 o'clock. That's what it says. So Nick Kurtz at the plate here for Vegas. With the pitch. That's 1-0. And the 1-0 is a strike 1-1. Well, I tried finding that movie you sent me the link last night. It's on Prime, but you gotta buy it. Like, no, here's a 1-1. That ball's hit to left field. And Dominguez makes a catch. 2 down. 2 down. But yeah, they have it on Prime, and we have Prime, but you still have to buy. You still have to rent it. Like, I'm not shit. Someone like Tubi or Pluto will put it on one month. There's a ball 1-0. So Max Muncy's 1 for 1 with a single back in the second. 5 homers and 16 ribbies. But the 1-0 is 2-0. 2-0. Get a Muncy. The 2-0 pitch is 3-0. So Stroman's, where he's at? He's at 40. Going to be at 50 pitches after this one. I think Mario said that. So it's about a 85 pitch limit. That's ball 4. So a 2-out walk will put Muncy on for the A's. He's tiny. He's tiny. All right, so Soderstrom at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a line out. Pitch is a strike. 0-1. I wonder how the game was. Remember the guy that was in the stream last night, the security for the Rough Riders? He said it's usually when they win, they get rowdy. Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss. 0-2. I wonder if they were rowdy yesterday since they won. So 0-2 to count to Soderstrom. The pitch in the dirt. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Ben Wright's done a decent job behind the plate this afternoon. So it counts for 1-2. And Stroman will come set. Nope, now steps off the rubber. So getting pitch com back to work again. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it himself for the 3rd out. That's for a 3 put out. We got Peraza, Grisham, and Belling to do up in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah. Go check on Rube, see if how he's doing in there. Make sure he's being a good boy in the house. Let's see if he's being good in the house. He just sleeping on the couch. Must be nice, man. Must be nice, man. Sleeping on the couch. All right. So bottom of the fourth inning we go. As Peraza at the plate for New York. And the pitch is going to be a strike. 0-1. So Severino, that's 78 pitches. Oswald Peraza 0-1 with a ground out back in the second. Batting 161 with 3 dingers on the year. The 0-1 is going to miss. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to count. So Severino is how time is called. I think Peraza called. They called. Asked for time. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is 2-2. 2-2. As Severino will come set. 2-2 pitch is lifted back. 2-2. Base 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 from Severino. That ball's hit to left field. Coming on and making the catch. 1 down. Now they caught it. 1 down. Why they make an easy catch out and left? 1 down. So 1 down, we got Trent Grisham. He reached on an error in the third, scored a run. So he's 0 for 2. Look at the ice cream. Look at those ice cream. I wonder how much those ice creams cost at the stadium at Yankee Stadium. Probably $10. There's a ball inside, 1-0, but it's worth it. And kids like that soft serve ice cream for $10. I guess you got to buy it. But it's hot, man. You got to eat that shit quick. Rather get it when it's cold. The 1-0 is lifted to center. Going back at the warning track. 2 down. 2 down here in the fourth. And we got Bellinger. Bellinger's 1 for 2 with a single back in the first. Batting 266, 10 homers, and 39 RBIs. Well, they sell Frappuccinos at the ballpark. There's a strike on the 1. They got a Starbucks at the ballpark. They must have got a Frappuccino. The 0-1 is going to miss. 1-1. Going to miss 1-1 here to Bellinger. Severino delivers a 1-1. That's a strike. 1-2. Severino getting trying to hear the call. Now time is called. I wish baseball would just go back to calling balls and strikes the old way. Here's a 1-2. That's gonna be lifted to right field, and at the it's off the wall. It's gonna go off the wall. I thought the right fielder should have had that, and Bellinger will get into second base. Man, I gotta look at the replay again. Looked like another mistake by the outfielder. Nah, he just that ball. No. That was a clean double off the wall. He jumped, just couldn't get it, but that wasn't. I don't think he maybe mistimed his jump, but so Bellinger will get on with a double. Now Judge comes to the plate. Judge is 0 for 1 with a walk, and Judge fouls it back 0-1. So 0-1 to count. Judge walked back in the third. His average is at 353. But it's come down. It's like at 400. Here's the 0-1. And Judge swings at it. That ball's left field. That's hit well, and that is gone. Home run. As Judge goes yard. It's now 7-0 Yankees. So Judge hits a dinger. 7-0 Yankees here in the fourth. As Judge goes yard. Judge hit a homer. So 7-0 New York. Yeah, I'm out of Fireball. I drank it all yesterday. I'm not going to need Fireball until football season. All right, so we got Bryce to plate. It's a ball 1-0. Bryce is 0 for 1. Got hit by a pitch in the third. Scored a run. And Rice will foul it back. 1-1. Yeah, I don't need Fireball right now. I won't need it till LSU plays Clemson. There's 2-1. Well, maybe when the Saints have their preseason game. 2-1 pitch. It's in the dirt. 3-1. Did that ball hit him? Let's see, did it hit him? Because it might hit us. I was thinking it's the Athletics. Are they going to challenge this? No, guess not. All right, so Water at first base with 2 down, and I think Severino is coming out. He is. So it was a hit by pitch. But Judge just hit a dinger to make it 7-0. Man. So are you betting tonight, Paxton, on the game? On Saskatchewan? No, I'm sorry, it's not Saskatchewan. It's shit. Who's playing tonight? Toronto and Ottawa. Yeah, that was last. You got the Argonauts and the Red Blacks. I don't know what the Red Blacks is, but I don't know what the Ottawa Red Blacks, like what's that what's a Red Black? What are they named after? Let's see. Let me Google that. What's a red black? A team hit his team name. I don't know. Something. Something to do with French and something to do with French and I don't know. Whatever. Hey, you see what the Yankees are gonna have like they're gonna have a bobblehead night and they're gonna have Costanza like have you ever watched Seinfeld when Costanza had that little desk, his little sleeping quarters under his desk? They're gonna have a bobblehead night for that. I mean, somebody's gotta go get me that. Somebody like Mike K or a Mario or Jared. Somebody's gotta go get me that. So Chisholm at the plate. The pitch is a ball 1-0, like Mike K or Anonymous. I don't know. Somebody's gotta go. And there it is. What's up? What's up, you Anonymous? Hey, you got to go get me that George Costanza bobblehead. There's 2-0. Yeah, you heard about that? They got a Costanza bobblehead coming up. And it's like him sleeping under a desk, like on that episode. The 2-0. It's a swing and a miss. 2-1. That is man, I need that. I need that. I'd go on eBay and buy that shit. Somebody had it on eBay. With the 2-1 to Chisholm. That's 3-1. Yeah, Costanza bobblehead. Yes. We need a Costanza bobblehead. I'll put it right back there. Three-one pitch. There's a strike. They're in two. Yeah, I saw it on X, Twitter, X, whatever the hell they want to call it nowadays. But yeah, Yankees are going to have a Costanza bobblehead night. That's got to be a. That's going to have to be a high. I mean, people are going to want that. That like Seinfeld. That was so funny back then. George worked for the Yankees. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. You know when in the show when Costanza got hired by the Yankees, they won the World Series. I think like the next year. If you look at the timeline when he got hired in the show, they won the World Series like the next year. Costanza was key in the development of Jeter and Bernie Williams. Goldschmidt up to the pitch. That's 1-0. That was really good writing, though. That's when Hollywood had some good writers back in those days. They could write good storylines. Costanza working for the Yankees. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. 2-0. And the 2-0 coming to Goldschmidt. That's a strike, 2-1. I'm about to go find the episode. I like that. When Jerry goes, what, Ruth? Mantle? DiMaggio? Costanza? Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is fouled. Do I still have that Costanza thing? Let's see. Do I still have Costanza? Let's see. And the 2-2 coming to Goldschmidt. The 2-2 pitch is lifted to center field, but going to be caught for the third out. Do I have Costanza? Costanza. see. I don't have it no more. I don't have George Costanza no more. Ah, damn it. I don't have George Costanza. I don't have that picture no more of Costanza. Ah, damn. I have to go find it. I must have deleted it by accident. So I wouldn't have deleted that by just cause. I have to go find George Costanza. But Costanza bobblehead night. I have to go find it. I mean, I must have deleted by accident. There's no way I would have deleted that. There's no way I would have deleted that. Let's see. There it is. Hold on. We do this. I gotta remove the background on it. I found the one I had, but I gotta remove the background on it. Can't believe I deleted that shit. I should be fired for that. Be fired. So yeah, Loizaga hasn't pitched since that one game where looked like he got overheated. It's not pitched since due to illness. So we go to the top of the fifth inning. It would be Express one. Found it. That's crazy. Here comes the pitch to Urias. It's a ball, I want to know. Oh, I found it. I found Costanza. There he is. There's Costanza. There's Costanza. There. Here comes the 2-0 to Urias. There's 3-0. There's Costanza. Always gotta have Costanza and watching the game with me. So 3-0 here come to Urias. The pitch is a strike. 3-1. Yeah, I found him. I found Costanza. Need to I keep moving myself over. Shit. I don't have the green screen on. 3-1 pitch. It's a strike. 3-2. We got Urias batting for Baltimore and Urias batting for Oakland here, or Vegas, excuse me. Here's a ground ball to third, and long throw to first. Got him. One down. You got Urias batting for Baltimore and Urias batting for the Athletics at the same time. Damn. One down. Man, Chisholm is being a Gold Glover, looks like, down there at third base. I know. I wish it would, because it kind of cooled off a little bit. So MacGyver up. There's a swing and miss. 0-1. But I don't know when it rained, because usually if it's storming, it wakes me up at night. But I must have been zonked out or something. But when I woke up, man, I mean, it was everything was wet again. The yard had water in it. The concrete was all wet. So it just rained, but the sun hadn't come up yet to dry it. But so MacGyver walked his only time up so far. And Stroman, here's pitch number 63. That ball's lifted up in the air and going to be out of play. Stays 0-2. George Costanza. He's kind of small. George Costanza. All right, so 0-2 to count. Stroman's going to be at 64 pitches after this. That's a ball, 1-2. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is 2-2. He's playing. Was it? He's playing. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. Three to the count. Man, feels so much better since I got a freaking haircut. Man, it's like I was getting like rough. Man, I kept saying I gotta go. I didn't go. Finally, I'm like, I gotta go. 3-2 pitch is fouled. Stays 3-2. We had 15 people in here, and then we're down to 5. I guess they're looking for the game. The game's on. I don't think people show the games on YouTube like they do college baseball. MLB doesn't put up with that shit. There's a pop-up out of play, I believe. Yep. And Major League Baseball usually they don't like their product being shown. Not like college baseball. So 3-2 coming to MacGyver. That's going to be another foul. Another foul ball. All right, so 3-2 coming to MacGyver. And the pitch is hit to left field. That's it well, and that's going to be out of there. Gone. Home run. Athletics. As MacGyver goes yard. It's now 7-1. Yeah, I know you're here. There's people coming in here. I can see the count going up and down. So YouTube is showing my stream for a change. I guess people either don't like the way we look or whatever. So Clark at the plate, the 9-hole hitter, gonna miss outside, 1-0. Denzel Clark struck out back in the 3rd inning. Here's a 1-0. It's fouled. 1-1. 1-1. Aquavision. Here's Aquavision in the chat. Aquavision. Oh, there's Loizaga. They said he hadn't pitched. They just showed he hadn't pitched, and now here's a ground ball to short, and they'll go to second. There's 2 down. That's weird. They just showed Loizaga. He hasn't pitched. He's got an illness or whatnot, and now he's in the bullpen warming up. So that doesn't okay. Okay. So 2 down here in the top of the 5th. And now they're going to come out and talk to Stroman. He had 73. I think Mario was typing that they're looking at around 80, 85 pitches. Let's just see if he can get out the 5th inning and get the win. So Lawrence Butler is 1 for 2 with a single back in the 3rd. 250 average, 11 homers, and 32 RBIs for Butler. So Stroman delivers a pitch. Gonna be hit to left field, but should be caught, and it is. And the side is retired. So the Yankees are through 5, and Stroman's through 5. We got Dominguez, Volpe, and Peraza do up 7-1 New York. So Stroman's in line for the win. Yeah, Stroman's in line for the win now. So I think they wanted to give him a chance to get out the 5th. And now they're probably going to go with Loizaga the next inning. Aquavision. Still wet in some spots. They must have poured over the night. I must have missed it. I tried to stay up and watch that Aussie football, but it came on at, I believe, midnight. I think it was midnight my time. And I watched maybe about a quarter, and I got tired. One of these days, I'm going to try that. I want to do that Aussie football, but I don't know the players. It's kind of really hard to call because I see other guys from Australia do it, and of course they know the players' names and stuff like that, which I don't. Well, I think that Aussie football is very interesting. So, Warriors, I'm happy we're winning. Yeah, y'all kicking butt. Yankees are kicking butt today. Stroman went 5. Probably gonna get a win. I mean, if your bullpen holds it. All right, here comes a pitch to Dominguez. We miss high 1-0. Dominguez is over 2 with a strikeout and a pop out. 6 homers on the season. And there's a rip foul. Third base side 1-1. Y'all play tomorrow. You said you played, but was it Toronto? Or is it foul 1-2? Is it the Blue Jays tomorrow? Yeah, Blue Jays. That's right. Blue Jays. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 1 down. With Dominguez strikes out. 1 down here in the 5th. So Volpe's up. Volpe's over 2 with a fly out and a ground out. And a pitch is a strike. 0-1. Yeah, Toronto. Blue Jays. The 0-1 is, well, late on that swing, 0-2. Late on that swing, 0-2 here to Volpe. Here's a base hit down the right field line. So Volpe's going to get on with a 1-out single here in the 5th. That's going to bring up Peraza to the plate. So Volpe gets a 1-out single. Right, so Peraza is 0-2 on the afternoon. Harris delivers the pitch. That's going to be foul. 0-1. So Oswald Peraza 0-2 with a ground out and a fly out. Batting his average is at 160. 3 homers on the year. And the 0-1 is foul. 0-2. 0-2. Brubaker in the bullpen for New York. So we're in the bottom of the 5th. Harris will come set. The 0-2 is we ground ball to third. Long throw to first. And they just got him. 2 down. But it does move the runner to the second. And there's 2 down. It's close. Let's see. Ooh. That's really close. I want to in the replay. That's. I think he's out. One more replay. Let's see. Freeze it. That's. Looked like it was like simultaneously, but he's gonna be out. They're not gonna overrule that. He's out. They're not gonna overrule that. It was like simultaneously between the catch and a foot hitting the bag, and they already called it out. They're not overdoing. They're not redoing that. They're not. It's me out. Man, that's really close though, man. Why can't they like freeze frame it when the ball hit the glove or the foot hit the bag? Why can't freeze frame it? Is that too much to ask? So runner at second base, and there's 2 out. But there is a challenge. If the challenge to play at first was he out or safe. See, if he was they would say he was safe at first. I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have returned it, but this looks too close to call. Man, that's close though. That's close, man. Oh, we got 2 people that subscribe. What's up, Rising Rhino? What's up, Rhino? How'd your European football go? This play is under review at first base. They called him out. I'm gonna say it's gonna stay as called. Yep, I'm gonna say he's out. So there's 2 down, runner at second. That's George Costanza. You didn't watch Seinfeld? You must not be a Seinfeld fan. That's Costanza. So Grisham up. It's a ball 1-0. Okay, you know what? That's Costanza. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. Do you get anybody like from Europe in your stream? I think they would. I think American football is getting big over there. 2-0 pitch. And runner goes to third, and he steals it. So Volpe will steal third. Now they like American football over there, and that part of the world. So Volpe steals third. 3-0 to Grisham. It's a strike. 3-1. So Grisham's 0 for 3. He did get on base because of an error. I believe he scored that inning. That's a pop-up out of play. 3-2. Oh, you're not really? Yeah, every once in a while, when I do NBA basketball, when I did it, I would get somebody from the Philippines. 3-2 pitch is ball 4, because apparently Apparently, NBA basketball was really, really huge in the Philippines. Did the Yankees switch to metal bats? Oh no, I don't think so. Sorry, UGA. I don't think so. So Alvarado is warming up in the Athletics bullpen. I like that. The Athletics. No team name, no city name, just the Athletics. I like that actually. Yeah. We got to plate. Bellinger, he's 2 for 3. He swings at it. That's a ball to right field. That's hit well, and that is gone. Out of there. 3-run home run for Cody Bellinger. It's now 10-1 New York as they got the bats today. Man. Must be Costanza. Must be Costanza. That's a deer. Ain't no deer in my backyard. If it was, I'd be eating it. Must be Costanza. Costanza brought out the good luck for the Yankees. So 10-1 here in the 5th. And we're going to have a pitching change for the Athletics. So Bellinger has homered, Chisholm has homered, Judge has homered. That's why they have 10 runs. None of their runs have been scored via a base hit. All been home runs. Plus, they had one pass ball. But where the Braves at? Where your Braves at? Sorry, UGA. Is Slida doing the Braves? Oh, they're playing Philadelphia. I'll watch the Phillies broadcast. Yeah, it's Sports Live doing the game. I don't like that box score. Some of these baseball broadcasts, man, have horrible box scores. I don't like that box score. No, I'll put it on Braves and who the Braves use now? There's no more Bally's. But they use it. Oh, FanDuel. That's right, FanDuel. Forgot FanDuel. It's FanDuel. I need the beer. Judge up. Wait, they already pitched him 2 times already? Oh, damn. They already pitched the Judge 2 times already? Man, what they do? They brought the guy out and said pitch. Damn. Here comes the 0-2 to Judge. That's 1-2. Man. Man, who the hell knows? There's the 1-2. The Judge. That's 2-2. I saw that Atlanta might get a hockey team again for the 3rd time. Is the 3rd time going to be the charm for Hot Atlanta in hockey? 2-2 pitch, and it's going to be. Oh, he went around. I'm going to say Judge went around. That's strike 3. That's going to retire the side. Man, that was. Ooh, fans didn't like that call. Fans didn't like that call. Yeah, Atlanta. Atlanta's getting a hockey team, apparently. Or talking about it, whatever. Remember like what 2 months ago that New Orleans was New Orleans was in the mood like for a hockey team. I'm like, where the hell did that talk come from? Because that's not happening. New Orleans is not getting a hockey team. It ain't happening. I don't know where that came from, who started it, and because they talked about it for a few days and then it just went away. I'm like, yeah, it went away because it wasn't happening. Yankees weren't. I mean, New Orleans wasn't getting no goddamn hockey team. Yeah. All right, so we go to the top of the sixth inning. It's 10-1 New York as they have pounded out the home runs today. You got 3 homers. 3 homers. MLB to show 25. MLB to show. I gotta get me a PS5 so I can buy the college game now because the college game isn't on the PS4. I gotta get me a PS5, but maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait to Prime Day. So when I got my PS4 several years ago, I got it on Amazon Prime Day, and it was the price was a little bit less than it was at the time. Maybe I'll wait till Prime Day and see if Amazon has PS5s like slashed. There's a strike. There's Brubaker on the mound and Bleday at the plate. Here's the 0-1. That's a ball 1-1. Yeah, so Bleday's been a pinch hit, batting 193 on the season. They had him 0-for-2 on the stat. I'm like, he ain't batted today. That's 2-1. It's like he has not batted today. So 2-1 to count. The Bleday from Brubaker. The pitch is 3-1. You like this? This guy pitches. Well, I don't think he's pitched much, but sometimes you can tell when a pitcher has, he's got promise to be a good pitcher. 3-1. There's a ball. What? Ball 4. Okay. How about that one? Do know about that one. Yeah, the over 10 runs happened, Paxton. Remember we laughed at it and said that there's no way this game is going over 10 runs scored. Dirt. Yeah, it did. Vegas knows. We don't. So Rooker up. That's why I don't mess with Vegas. That's 1-0. When Vegas says something, usually it happens. I mean, they got guys that run these game simulations thousands of times. Here's a 1-0. Here's 2-0. They're usually pretty accurate most times. In the point spreads, the over/under, they just know, man. 2-0 pitch. That ball's lit to left field for a base hit. That's gonna go bounce off the wall. And we're going to have second and third as Rooker going to get in there with a double. So Brubaker has come in and given up a walk and now a double. Yeah, they know when they know when players have mild hangovers. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. Now Nick, oh here it is, Nick Kurtz. Here's a guy that hit. This is the guy that hit the homer yesterday. Kurtz is over 2-2 flyouts. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. Here it is. Here's the guy Kurtz. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for LSU baseball next year, and that ain't gonna happen until February. Here's a 1-0. It's a strike 1-1. But I don't have much faith in Brian Kelly doing anything this year, other than going to the Gator Bowl or the Liberty Bowl. Well, that's another bowl game you haven't mentioned in a while. Liberty Bowl. Here's a 1-1. And the dirt. 2-1. Remember when Tulane played USC in that Cotton Bowl? When Tulane beat USC? You know, if LSU had beaten A&M that year, maybe we could have played Tulane in that Cotton Bowl. That would have been like big for us in the state. Here's a ground ball. It's a base hit. We go off of Volpe's glove, and everybody's safe. Man, so 10-2 now. Oh, you went to that Cotton Bowl when Tulane beat USC. See if Tulane played LSU in a bowl game, like in the Cotton Bowl or like the New Orleans Bowl, it'd sell out. So Muncie up. Here's the pitch. There's 1-0. Since bowls are now irrelevant, you know, pretty much outside of the ones that are in the playoffs, which need to go away too. But that's like another conversation. But bowl games need to get rid of these damn conference tie-ins and just put matchups they want in. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. But hit him. It hit him. Man, Brubaker has come in and he's not. He sucked. Bases are loaded here for the Athletics. I think bowl games just need to do away with the bowl tie-ins. Nobody cares about the Pac-12 playing the Big 12. I know the Big 10 playing the ACC. Nobody cares about that, man. The bowl tie-ins just need to go away, and these bowls need to pick a matchup that's going to bring fans, you know, to the stands. If it's a conference game, so what? I know if I don't understand why these bowl tie-ins are just it's outdated. So Soderstrom up. The pitch is a foul 0-1. That's cool at the game. Yeah, Tulane beat USC. I was rooting for them, man. I was hoping they'd beat USC that game. That was like the biggest win in their program history. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be a grounder. And only plays the first. And there's one down. One will score. It's 10-3. It should be 10-3. Wait, the one didn't score? No way. Well, they just didn't update the shit. So they one out. Wondered. Wait. They called a foul ball on that. Never mind. That's what they did. They called a foul ball. So bases are still loaded. 1-2 pitch. And the ball's fouled out of play. That's what they call it. It's like, why is he still batting? But they had called a foul ball, so no out. I don't know about that one. All right, so 1-2 to count to Soderstrom. And pitch is 2-2. Man, this pitcher here, Paxton, about to blow a 10-1 lead. Two pitch. And it's gonna be foul. Man, that was ball 3. Chased it and fouled it away. Stays 2-2. It's hot. It's we got some clouds here. That's kind of keeping the heat down a little bit. 2-2, and that's 3-2. I don't know why this guy just doesn't throw strikes, man. I mean, you have a 10-2 lead. He's not throwing strikes. He's throwing shit in the dirt. All right, so payoff pitch coming. And pitch is ball 4. Now the one will score. It's now 10-3. You got to go get him, Boone. This guy can't get it out. I mean, one swing at the bat, and it's a 3-run game. You got to go get him, Boone. What are you doing? I mean, it's 10-3. I mean, if Urias hits a homer, and it's a 10-7 game. So Brubaker hasn't gotten an out yet. So Urias up. The pitch is popped out of play, 0-1. Yeah, he's come in and he can't throw a strike, can't get an out. It was 10-1 when he came in. Just go in there and go in the game, throw strikes. And the 0-1, the Urias, there's going to be a ground ball to third. Only plays they'll throw to first and get the runner out at first. I think a runner will score. It's now 10-4. Runners go to second and third. So this game is the A's are still putting runs on the board here. So 1 out, and MacGyver up. MacGyver. Did he go around? They're gonna peel to first, and what? I don't know. Now they're showing a highlight. Now they're showing the highlight of Chisholm at third. Why don't they pan over to the first base umpire when they're challenging the check swing? Here's a 1-0. Here's a strike, 1-1. So Willie MacGyver had a solo homers last time up. And the 1-1. And it's going to miss. 2-1. And they're going to appeal to first and say he did not go around. So 2-1 to count. The 2-1 is swing to miss. 2-2. 2-2 here to MacGyver. So Brubaker has only 28 pitches here in the 6th. So 2-2 pitch coming to the plate. And I mean in the dirt, 3-2. Not even close, man. Well, what's he throwing, man? Why are they throwing these pitches like this? I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me. You're up by all these runs, and you're not trying to just throw a strike. I mean, the more guys you put on base, the one swing of the bat. So MacGyver 3-2 pitch. That's a foul. We'll do it again. So Clark on deck for the Athletics. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to McIver. That's ball 4. It's in the dirt. Well, why did they throw these stump pitches, man? So now the bases are loaded again, and now we're going to have the 9-hole hitter, Clark, coming to the plate. I have no idea what the Yankees are doing now. Yeah, they got to make a change. So they're making a change as Brubaker only gets 1 out here in the 6th, and he's responsible for all 3 runners on base. And Clark is coming to the plate, followed by Butler, and then Bleeday. Throw this away. Why is it on the mound here? Here to pitch into Clark. And the pitch is a grounder, but it's going to go foul. A good decision, Loiza. Going to let it go foul. 0-1. So Loiza is pitching. Last time he pitched, he had that illness, so they said. But, okay, so Denzel Clark's 0-for-2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Batting .206 on the season. So bases are loaded for the Athletics. Here in the top of the 6th, 10-4. Yankees lead. As Clark will go get his bat. Here comes the 0-1 from Loizaga. 0-1 is... Oh, they're going to say he swung at it. 0-2. Maybe he got a... When he swung, he foul tipped it a little bit. 0-2. Wow, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. 0-2. Good call by the ump. And the 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Going to be a slow order by the first. Only plays the first base. And there's 2 down. And another run will score. So it's now 10-5 here in the 6th. So once looks like a safe lead for New York. has become a 10-5 game in the 6th inning. So we got Butler up. Here comes the pitch to Butler. That's a ball off the plate, 1-0. So Lawrence Butler's 1 for 3 with a single way back in the 3rd inning. As Loizaga will come set. And the 1-0 is a swing and a miss. 1-1. Are they doing the wave at the baseball game? Really? The wave? So fucking stupid, man. The wave is so freaking retarded. Here's a 1-1. And it's in the dirt. 2-1. What the heck is Boone doing? Boone's a horrible manager, man. Boone's just not a really good manager at all. So 2-1 account to Butler. As Loizaga comes set. We've got 2 down here in the 6th. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 2-2. So Loizaga will come set. Here comes 2-2. And it's right down the middle for strike 3. Stares at it. Half inning over with. But the Athletics get 4 runs. So they're back in it. 10-5 going to the bottom of the 6th. Got Rice, Chisholm, and Goldschmidt doing it. They're right back in this baseball game. As Brubaker couldn't do shit on the mound. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 10-5 now. We went way over the overruns. Went way over. Oh, man. What the heck is Boone doing? What's Aaron Boone doing? He'll knock down some bugs or some cobwebs or something. Clean this shit up, man. Alright. Hey. Yeah. Dave Parker passed away, man. With the 78 NL MVP, 2-time world champion, and he's not gonna be able to see himself be inducted in the Hall of Fame because it sucks. All right, so bottom of the 6th we go as Bleday will come play center for the Athletics as Rice takes it for a ball, 1-0. As Schumann and playing short for the Athletics. So Ben Rice has been hit by a pitch twice and scored a run. He's 0 for 1 officially. There's a ball inside. 2-0. So 2-0 here to Ben Rice, who's the catcher today for New York. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 10-5 New York. The pitch is going to miss off the plate. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0 to count. And 3-0 is wow. That's a ball. 3-1 though. That was a ball, and they called it a strike. That's awful. Awful pitch by the umpire. Awful call there by the umpire. Awful call. That's off the plate. 3-1 coming to Rice. And that's a swing and a miss. 3-2. So 3-2 to Rice. 3-2 pitch. And that's ball 4. Okay, you can't call that a strike. That was way inside. Now Rice is on. Should have been on 2 pitches ago, but we got a leadoff walk here in the 6th for New York. So we're going to have, let's see, Jazz Chisholm. He's 2 for 2. He has a homer in this game. And also a triple. Here's a foul and 1. That cleared the bases. He has a solo home run, a triple. He scored twice, and he has 4 RBIs. That triple cleared the bases earlier in the baseball game. So 0-1 to count to Chisholm. As Alvarado delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2. So 0-2 to count to Jazz. The pitch is 1-2. 1-2 to count. So Alvarado will be at 15 pitches after this one. The 1-2 is hit foul to play. Let's stay 1-2. Here to Chisholm. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the 1-2 is, did it hit him? No, it's a strikeout. Man, what happened to Chisholm? Where did it hit him at? Because they say he went around, but where did it hit? Where did? Man, that's not good. Oh, he did something. Here's a pitch to a Goldschmidt. There's a ball. I don't know what he did because he checked swing, hurt himself. He hurt himself on the check swing. The Chisholm did. Ouch. I don't know what he did. Here's a pitch to Goldschmidt. That's 2-0. So Goldschmidt's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. 8 homers and 32 RBIs. Batting .284 on the year. And the 2-0. That ball's popped behind home plate, and it will get to the seats. Yes, I mean, I don't know what Chisholm did because he checked swing and then he hurt his right wrist. I don't know what he did. I hope he didn't pull anything because he was in pain. I don't know what that could be. 2-1 pitch is foul. 2-2. I have no idea what that really could be. Like, what could you? Man. And the 2-2 pitch coming to Goldschmidt will pop him up. And foul territory, catcher there. And, oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. I mean, jeez. God. Jeez. Man, that's awful. Awful defense, man. All right, so Goldschmidt will get another crack at it after the error. 2-2 coming to the plate. That's 3-2. Three and two. So we got runner at first base, one out. 3-2 pitch coming to Goldschmidt. And it's going to be fouled. Going to stay 3-2. All right, so here comes a payoff pitch to Goldschmidt. And it's going to be fouled again. So we'll do it again. So 3-2 to Goldschmidt. Nope, they'll toss the first. And chase the runner back. The runner at first base, there's one out here in the sixth. And it's 10-5 Yankees. Three-two pitch. That's popped him up. Shallow left. And there's two down. Two down. You know what's weird, Paxton? Is that they have the game of the day that's free on the MLB app. Today it's the Rangers and the Mariners. Okay, I'm still blacked out. I still can't watch it. Even though it's the MLB free game of the day, free, still can't watch it. Here's a base hit, right field. As Dominguez on first pitch swinging, we got first and second. First pitch swinging, first and second now. As Dominguez singles to right. And now we're going to have a pitching change. As Ferguson going to come on for the Athletics. Ferguson's going to come on for the Athletics. Be right back. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Tyler Ferguson going to come on in relief here for the Athletics. Yankees have 2 runners on, and there's 2 out. First and second, and Volpe at the plate. So Volpe's 1 for 3 with a stolen base, a run, and a single. Here's the pitch. Going to be ball 1-0. Pitch was missed inside. 1-0. Here to Volpe. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. So both pitches missed inside. It's 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch to Volpe. Going to be high, 3-0. Do players still chew? I don't think many players chew like they used to. I think they kind of got rid of that because of, kids saw it. 3-0 pitch is ball. Well, I think, they a lot of kids saw it. And they took up that habit because they thought it was cool. No, I never thought it was cool. So we're gonna have, let's see, Peraza due up. He's 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a fly out. The bases are loaded, and there's 2 down here in the 6th for New York. As Ferguson will deliver the pitch, and it's a strike to Peraza, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's hit out of play, 0-2. I'm watching the Brady Bunch. Is this the sequel? Yeah, it's a sequel. It's on Pluto. That's good. He went around. That's strike 3. Yep. So Peraza couldn't hold his bat. Went around, and that's going to end the inning. Yankees load them up. They do not score. We go to the 7th. It's 10-5 Yankees. Top of the 7th we go, man. Yeah, I mean that was big back then, man. Baseball players dip, they had all kind of had a wad of dip in their mouth, with the cheek all full, man, and kids saw it and they took up the habit. And I think if they do it, I don't think they they don't promote it like they used to. I think about making me a Pelicans, like a New Orleans. No, I've made me an LSU channel and a Saints channel. I think about making me just a Pelicans channel. And actually, I made it but I don't know if I'm gonna do anything really with it. I'm not sure yet. I did put a video up on it today just to see how it would do, but it has I have no subscribers. It's but I'm gonna put a link in it. I want you to look at the logo that ChatGPT draw up, because the logo looks pretty cool. All right, so Chisholm back. Okay, Chisholm's gonna stay in the game. So apparently, whatever happened to him wasn't serious enough. Let's see. right, so Tim Hill on the mound. What do you think of that logo, Paxton? So JJ Bleeday up. Yeah, Chad GBT put that. Here's a foul and one. They made it for me. Like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike going 2. I know. I liked that. I liked it. I was like, man, I said, I can't believe that Chat GPT made that. It's like, wow. Here's the 0-2. That's 1 and 2. I know. I said, man, it was better than I thought that it was gonna generate. Here's a 1-2. It's fouled. I put a video up on it. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'm just trying something, man. With this shit. Here's a 1-2. It's 2. It stays 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 to count to Bleeday. The pitch is a ground ball to first. 1 down. One down. I don't know. I just thinking like having like a channel that just does like Saints things and LSU things and Pelicans things would be easier for people to find that looking for the kind of content. Swing to miss. 0-1 to Rooker. Now if people are looking for LSU content, they're looking for an LSU channel or a Saints. I mean, I know nobody's looking for Pelican shit. Here's a 0-1. There's a ball 1-1. All right, so 1-1 here to Rooker. The pitch is a ball 2-1. So 2-1 to Rooker. And the pitch is a, what do they call that, a strike? Wow, 2 and 2. Yeah, some fire stinks, man. Yeah, it's all about solving the algorithms. Yeah, it is. I've been researching some shit about that. 2-2 is foul. I've been doing some research about it, and like doing like games, like Yankee games. I need to do like 3 or 4 a week, and then the algorithms will think I'm legit, so to speak. 2-2 pitch, and it's 3 and 2. And you have to have I found out a way. There's like channel keywords to put in your channel. I never knew that. 3-2 pitch is a grounder off the pitcher over to second baseman throws him out. Esperanza throws him out. 2 down. That's a 1-4-3 put out. 2 down. But you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent with your stuff. Like you can't do one Yankee game a week and expect to be in the algorithms because YouTube's not going to think that you're serious about it. They used to about several years ago, man. They didn't care. If you made a video about the LSU, it would pop up. But now you have to be consistent with your videos and whatnot. That's why I wish Brian Kelly would say something crazy so I can make a video about it. The Saints are dead right now. The Saints are dead. Yeah, there's nothing going on with the Saints. So, until training camp starts. So Nick Kurtz is up. He's 1 for 3, and first pitch is going to miss 1-0. So like if I'm and shorts help, like the YouTube shorts supposedly help with the algorithm. There's a fly ball left field, drifting over and making a catch for the third out is Dominguez, and the side is retired. So bottom 7 we go, and it's still 10-5 Yankees. I've been doing some, but what I'm really surprised at is Canadian football, because I did a few last year with Canadian football, but I've done really well with that in the very limited this first weekend. Now I've done it. I've had better numbers doing that than Yankees baseball, so I'm kind of surprised that the Canadian football is kind of taking off a little bit. So it does. Canadian football does draw. It has drawn more eyes. I can look at the analytics and shit like that. So, but where's the clouds at? When's it gonna rain? Let's see. And there ain't no dark clouds out there. There ain't nothing out there. Yeah, so my views for Canadian football is so I'm gonna keep doing it. So I think the Yankee streams would do better once I do more of them. Be more consistent. It took me all of LSU baseball season to finally start getting views on my videos that I do. I had to do it all season, LSU baseball. So finally, I that's why I made that. That's why I changed one of my channels to LSU channel. I'm just gonna try something. During football season, I'm gonna stream the game on both channels, like this channel and then the LSU channel, and the same with the Saints. I'm gonna stream on this channel and then the Saints channel. I'm just gonna try something and to see how it works out. So I'm ready for the football game tonight, man. I'm ready for the game tonight for Toronto and Ottawa. I'm ready for the game tonight, man. I'm getting into it. We got it's Grisham up. That's the first pitch gonna miss 1-0. So Grisham reach on an error, walk in 2 runs. And the 1-0 is 2-0. So now that LSU baseball is over with, I can do some Canadian football on Friday nights, Saturday and Sundays. 2-0 is 3-0. Now, I mean, I wasn't, I'm not going to, if LSU's playing, the Saints are playing, I'm doing that over anything else. 3-0. And it's a strike. 3-1. I was that way with the Pelicans, but Pelicans started, Pelicans started pulling their normal shit last year, this past season, where everybody was freaking hurt, and I didn't care no more. 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Three and two here to Grisham, who's 0 for 3 on the day. I like how Grisham doesn't use batting gloves. I mean, he's an old school kind of player. He's a really good fielding center fielder. 3-2 pitch is popped up left side and drifting over and going to get to the seats. It will. I mean, Grisham really. I mean, he's like Willie Mays Hayes in the movie. He said just like he puts his glove up and catches it. Basket catch. He's a really good fielding center fielder. He's like Willie Mays Hayes. Hey man, play like Mays, run like Hayes. So 3-2 to count to Grisham. In the bottom of the 7th, the pitch is a ball 4. Ball 4. StatCast 3D. Well, I don't have a 3D TV, or I don't have 3D glasses, so I guess I can't watch that. They are feeding the edge. So Bellinger up. First pitch is a strike. So 0-1 to Bellinger. No time is called. And you got. I guess you didn't look at the batter there. He don't know you're ready. Here comes the 0-1. And it's gonna miss. 1-1. Canadian football. I think they play on Thursdays too. I think they play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or is it just Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I don't know. I have to look. Here's a 1-1. That's foul back. 1-2. I don't know if they play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or they play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they need to expand like to Quebec. Here's a 1-2. Then it's a ground ball to first. Now they go to second for 1. Back to first. Save it first. They got 1 out. Runner still at first base. Now we're going to have Aaron Judge up. Judge hit a homer earlier in the game. Judge is 1 for 3 with a walk, a 2-run home run, and he scored twice. So runner at first base, 1 out. Judge at the plate. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Judge. They're going to go to first and chase the runner back. Ottawa's -2 over the Argonauts. And the 0-1 is inside. I forgot what the Argonauts like what their meaning is. Like there's something I forgot. Where's Paulie at? Paulie would know. Paulie knows that shit. Where's Paulie at when you need him? Here's a 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Argonauts and the Red Blacks. So 1-2 to Judge. And the pitch is going to be fouled. Stays 1-2. They got Indiana Jones on Pluto Icons. Which one? This one's the Temple of Doom. That one's an old one. That's an old one. So 1-2 to count. The Judge, and it's going to be fouled. Stays 1-2. So 1-2 to count the Judge here at the bottom of the 7th. 1 out and 1 on. The pitch is 2-2. 2-2. Looking at something in here. 2-2 pitch. The Judge. And it's inside 3-2. All right, so 3-2 to Judge. 3-2 to Judge. Here comes a pitch. That's going to be swung on left field, but foul. DraftKings has Ottawa minus 1.5. Ooh. I'm going to wear a football jersey tonight, but it's going to be I'm going to surprise you. I'm not going to tell you who the player is. 3-2 to Judge, and the pitch is swung on. That's left center field going back, and it is gone. Another home run for Judge. A 2-run home run this time. It's out 12-5. As Judge hits one out the park again. No, it's not. That's not Fournette. It's not an LSU player. Yes, it's not an LSU player. So Judge, another home run. It's now 12-5. So Ben Wright's up 0-for-1 with walk a run. Scored, been hit by a pitch twice. The 0-1 is going to miss. 1-1. Here's a 1-1 to Rice. Swing and miss. 1-2. So Judge with 2 dongs. And the 1-2 is a swing and miss. 2 down. Yeah, I'd say it should be a good game tonight. Hopefully it is. Last night was kind of boring. Jeremiah Masoli was like freaking awful last night. Hope it's a little better game than the game was last night. So Jazz Chisholm's up. That's going to foul back. 0-1. So 2 dingers for Judge this afternoon. It's now 12-5 New York. Chisholm hits it to left field, coming over and making the catch for the 3rd out. And the side is retired, inning over. But the Yankees get 2 more runs. They lead 12-5. We got Muncie, Soderstrom, then Urias up for the Athletics in the 8th. Yeah, I'd say it should be a good game. Good game. You're right, man. Hopefully so. There. Yeah, so there's no rain around me, so I don't know where this rain. They said it's going to be here around 4 o'clock, unless the clouds start exploding. I mean, I don't see any kind of clouds. Hey, man, yeah, I don't know. It's starting to get to the south of me, starting to darken up a little bit. So Ian Hamilton on in relief for New York. Muncie at the plate. First pitch is a foul, 0-1. But yeah, maybe it is starting to cloud up to the south. So maybe the weather app was right about that. Here's the 0-1 to Muncie. As Hamilton delivers a pitch. Going to be a strike. 0-2. Let me check FanDuel real quick. I see a FanDuel because I have a FanDuel app. Might have to log in again. Here comes the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Gotta find my FanDuel account. Here's a 1-2. And it's popped up back behind home plate. Let's see. Oh fuck! I don't remember FanDuel. I don't. Hold on. I think this is my email I used. No. There we go. So 2-2 to count. Pitch is 3-2. Okay, I found it. Let's see. Do they have CFL here? Yeah, FanDuel has Canadian Football League. 3-2 pitch is fouled. Yeah, Ottawa is a 1.5 favorite. Over under is 51.5. So 3-2 coming to Muncie. The pitch is ball 4. Ball 4. So Ottawa's favored by 1.5, and the over/under is 51.5. We got Soderstrom up. The pitch is fouled. Back on a play 1-1. Let's see. What would $25 put by me? Not that much. All right, to 0-1 account. There's Soderstrom. And the 0-1 is foul back out of play. 0-2. 0-2. Wait. All of a sudden, they go over to the side, and Chisholm caught the ball. Good camera angle, yes. Good camera angle, yes. As Chisholm caught it before he put into the netting over there. Good job, yes. Good job with your camera angle. Fucking camera guys. So Urias up. So 1 out and 1 on the pitch. It's a strike on 1. All right, so 0-1 to Urias. Hamilton will come set. And the 0-1 is going to miss down low. 1-1. Here comes a 1-1. It's 2-1. 2-1 here to Urias. Here in the top of the 8th. 12-5 Yankees. 12-5 Yankees. In the pole there. And it's swing and miss. It's now 2-2. So 2-2 to count. 2-2. As Hamilton will come set. They pitch to Urias. That's a strike 3 looking. 2 down. Q-Yam. The Yankees have a 4-game set at Toronto beginning Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, a 4-game set. And Friday, they're at the Mets. Saturday at the Mets. Sunday at the Mets. Damn. At the Mets. McGyver swings and miss. 0-1. So one for 1 from McGyver, 2 walks, and also a solo homer. There's the 0-1. That's going to be found on a play. 0-2. 0-2 to count. There's McGyver at the plate. So Ian Hamilton going to come set. 0-2 pitch is low and away, 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to count. The pitch, swing and miss, 2 down. Come on. Can't fucking tight. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 12-5 Yankees. So bottom of the 8th inning we go. Let's see it. Yeah, I cleared the bases. MLB big inning, every game, every night. BetMGM. I don't know if it's gonna rain, Paxton. I don't know. I'll let you know. Let you know after the when the football game starts at 6 o'clock. We got Toronto versus Ottawa. Canadian football. 25 pays 62.50. Ugh. So you bet the point spread and then the over. I'm gonna bet the over. I'll probably bet the over on that. Bet this Canadian football. Bet the over. All these old highlights from the Yankees in the early 90s when they couldn't draw a dick for the team sucked. It's crazy. All right, so we got Goldschmidt up. Kelly on the mound for the Athletics. We're at the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to miss outside. 1-1. So 1-1 account. Get a Goldschmidt. The 1-1 is, we popped him up. Shallow center coming in. 1 down. So 1 down here at the top of the bottom of the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th inning. Yeah, I know nothing about those two teams. So Dominguez at the plate, taking it for a strike. 0-1. Dominguez is 1 for 4, a single back in the 6th. 6 homers on the season. Here's the 0-1. And pops him up. Left side, third base and over. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down. We got Weaver warming up in the Yankees bullpen. Here's a pitch to Volpe. Swing and a foul. 0-1. Volpe's 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be a strike, 0-2. A strike, 0-2. You're going to take Ottawa negative minus the 1.5 before it changes. The 0-2 is up. Oh, he went around. That's strike 3, and the inning is over. So we'll go to the 9th. We got Schumann, Butler, and Belide coming up for the Athletics in the 9th inning. See here. Hey, did you sub up the Saints channel and the Pelicans channel? You might be the first sub if the Pelicans channel if you subbed it up on it. I don't think I have any subscribers on the Pelicans channel. Saints channel I have a few. I used to do like movies on there. But I'm trying something different with my channels. Let's see. Yeah. Bet. Yeah, $25. What do we want? Yeah, 25 wins you 23.81. So that's 50, 58.81. I would have. Okay. Hold on. Just here. All you have to do is click their name and go to the channel because you're a what you call it, a moderator. You can just go to the channel, click the name, and go to the channel. I just click the name and go to the channel, and you can subscribe to it. I do the same thing for the Pelicans. So Luke Weaver on the mound. So Oswald Peraza, shortstop. We'll take over shortstop, and LeMahieu will be at second base. Oh, Pelican, you gotta be a mound. You gotta be a. All right. Okay, here comes the 1-0 to Schumann. That's a strike. 1-1. Strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is 2-1. Hey, all right. Pelicans. I got a subscriber with the Pelicans one. My first one. I'll probably get a notification say, "Hey, you got a subscriber." Here comes the 2-1 to Schumann. That's 3-1. Okay, you're already over the Saints one. Okay, that's good. Three one is popped up right side, coming over, foul territory, and one down. What about the LSU one? Let me bring that one up on my phone. On my phone. So one out here in the ninth. We got Butler up. There's a foul ball to play. 0-1. All right, so 0-1. 0-1 to count to Butler as Weaver looking in. The 0-1 is a grounder to short. Got a tough play, but they got him anyway. 2 down. 2 down here in the ninth. Pelicans when I got it. All right. Pelicans when I have Pelicans. I have my first subscriber. You're the first subscriber to the Pelicans channel. So 2 down. Yeah, they just got Butler out at first. There's 2 down, and now believe the pitch is a ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Where's all my Yankee fans at? I'm surprised they're not in here celebrating the win. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. Where's Mario and Mike and Jared? I think Aquavision and Anonymous are all Yankee fans. It's probably not here. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's 3-0. I'm gonna scab him off the freaking knee. Like I did it myself. So 3-0 here to Bleed A. And the pitch is a strike. 3-1. 3-1 to count. To Bleed A. So Weaver will come set. 3-1 pitch. There's a strike. 3-2. I might make a short for like Yankees. Like make a video, like a YouTube short, and tell them, come to the channel. I do live games. So 3-2 to count. Fans on their feet in the Bronx. As Weaver. Here comes the payoff pitch to Bleed A. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the game is over, and the Yankees win. Yankees win. They win 12-5. They win the series 2-1. So they get the series win as they win the first game, lose the second one, but win this one. Now they go on the road to Toronto. They go north of the border tomorrow, and they'll face the Blue Jays. And I'll be here for that. Be here for that. Oh yeah, what time is it? Yes, 4 o'clock. I gotta eat. I gotta cook. I gotta eat before the game at 6. The Canadian football, game. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go, cook, eat, do all that kind of mumbo jumbo. I'll be back tonight for the Canadian football. We got Toronto versus Ottawa. Red Argonauts versus the Red Blacks. So, yeah. You guys have a good one, man. And we'll see you next stream.